Hello, today I will be trying since I haven't seen this, I'm gonna be trying the challenge where you can only use a specific type of spot. So only people from the de- ancient Egypt, I can only use those. I can't use any other type of other plants. And like pea shooters, everything like that is gone. So I can only use those in the specific category. And without further ado, and one thing, I can use my own levels. Alright, and here we go. Alright, so we're starting off. Alright, we can't use those. We're gonna use all of these. And I do realize later that I did make a mistake accidentally almost using cabbage pole. Yeah, because I realized that he's not exactly that good for it. So then basically I place down sunflower bloomerang. I mostly just repeat this pattern for the most you'll see in the later of this episode that I just rinse and repeat like right there. I I mostly just kept doing that. The other plants are kind of good, but Bloomerang, since I can use my own plants at any level, Boomerang and Sunflowers, since that was the only sun producer in our team, that made it so I would probably need to use that the most. And just kept putting those down, and first day, pretty easy. Yeah, pretty simple enough. Alright. And now this one, I did forget to mention that I can't use power-ups except for this level. Since the power-ups are free, I might as well, like, if it tells me that I can use them and they're literally free for like that one time, I feel like I should be able to use them. So I decided to use them. Also, if a plant that is from another place gets placed down, that can be used. I don't have to. But if it gives me a plant like, because right now I can't use any of the given plants that I was given. You'll find out later how that makes it a little bit more difficult for me in the later rounds. That was really simple. Alright, there. This is probably where I make the cabbage poke mistake. Since he was already in front, I did kind of fail that, but we both know it'd be possible without it, but kind of still like but yeah, I decided to get rid of the sunflowers because then I make space for bloomerang and twinflower. Yeah, that's really much what I do for all of these ones. Just let let it be. Oh, bong choy, nah. All right, there, just fully filled the lawn out. You see, that's where I accidentally make a mistake. I accidentally put down another cabbage pole, and yeah, that's probably not good since they're from the really beginning, not from the ancient Egypt exactly. Oh, one other thing, you're probably gonna see this. Might as well inform you right now. I can use imitator. Yeah, gonna be pretty strong, I would suppose. But alright, this one is where I can literally only use Bloomerang. But it's not that hard. My Bloomerang's at level 5, so I think it's gonna be pretty easy. Just these walnuts keep stacking up. Dang. Stack up, stack up, stack up. Just, you see, I just filled a whole lawn with Bloomerangs, cause, I'm that's literally the only one I could use. Walnuts are from like they have a different background, so I was not gonna include those, of course. So yeah, basically all that happened was that. Alright. And then basically finished off the game pretty simple and done. I pretty sure. Yeah, that takes so long, those last zombies stuff. I thought this would be a cool idea, but I'm really gonna hate some maps where you don't get a good, like some producer stuff like that. I can only use Bloomerang on this one, so it's gonna be pretty hard since it's pretty difficult only using Bloomerang just to help you out and do all those stuff like that. So I would say it was okay though. We just got fallen sun money from the sky, so it was pretty simple. Just gotta keep making, just gotta do it, just gotta do it. So, I mean, I do have everything almost unlocked. I was thinking of making, because I haven't seen anybody do this. Hear me out if you want me to do this. Extinction mode. So, I note that you wouldn't be able to do it with every one plant, but like if you have five, you can only use a plant 5 times before it goes like I don't know extinct, and you can't use it again. I mean that would be pretty strategic. I mean you would have to think like like 100 steps ahead of how you're gonna plan of doing it. And this one, so that would be really hard for me, but since I have half of the plants, I think that could be possible since you only need 64 or like 65 of the plants just to make it there. So let me know. I mean, it would be hard work, but I may do it. May be. If this video somehow gets 1,000 likes and somehow beats my yandere infection thing, then I may choose it. Yep, just boomerangs. Yep, I delete them really fastly, making it pretty easy for me. And there, he's dead. Next one, I think that's the first time we see a gargantuar in the map. So yeah, that's pretty good. Then, yep, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. You know, we got that. Rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. Copy and paste, copy and paste now. Copy and paste, copy and paste. Oh. But yeah, that you'll see most of the episode that just boom, boom. This is only for Agent Egypt, but I'll do it for the other ones as well. It's each one gets its own probably each week, but I did also betray my mushroom one, but it was because a lot of people already did that, and plus they have way better editing skills than mine. And I don't know if anybody has done this one, but we'll find out. Alright, I decided, you know what, save the walnuts, save that walnut. Probably not gonna save that potato mine. Alright, you see, Bloomerang is just so OP at level 5 that I was like, you know what, I'm gonna take this to my full advantage, like literally. But it does get a little stressful, but it it usually calms itself down. And then in the further levels, you're probably gonna start seeing sometimes Bong Choi and what's his name? The pea shooter that shoots twice. You know that. I forgot his name. Three Peter. No, I feel like that's the other one. You see, right now I'm using imitator iceberg lettuce since I can't use cabbage pole. Iceberg lettuce imitated is the best thing after. There are bloomerangs, some pea shooter, then another maybe another, then another maybe, another one. Yes, I cut these up in a strategic way, but I don't know if you like it or not. But I'm pretty sure I did pretty good in this one. And yeah, basically my talking is basically just like, hello, I'm just doing this. Just rinse and repeat that. Maybe we'll find an interesting level soon, hopefully. And yeah, just gonna keep going, just keep going. I start speeding through these ones. I think this is gonna make me a little bit of a better player. Oh, but you know what I'm gonna hate probably? I'm probably gonna hate Neon Mixtape Tour, Far Future, and Wild West, because a lot of them don't have some produce. Yeah, this one is a given plants one. I only can use Bloomerang and Grave Tomb Buster. So that's okay, cause I have done that with only Bloomerang, but just using Bloomerang is pretty OP. Good thing that it just keeps letting me use Bloomerang, cause Bloomerang's like my secret weapon. Oh, I get a save here. You see, boom! I literally saved that just by using Bloomerang's ability. You see, I can save it with Bloomerang's OP ability to just shoot on the side of him and then just keep putting down Bloomerangs. Don't know how I got so many suns though. Like the sun dropping like a bunch, and then boom! I use my thing that lets me just throw that one launch mower and it's like, you know what, call that a day. Then probably after 5 seconds, there, another one, another one. Nice. Yeah, I don't really think there was much of a challenge here. Yeah, these days are pretty simple, but we're only on day 12, so we don't know how hard it could get. I was trying to use Tombstone to like stall him a little. Tombstone, that's really what Tombstone could be real only useful for. And then boom, then just another one, just a bunch of those shooters that shoot twice. How the frick do I not know the name? After this, I'll probably know it, but yeah. And that day was pretty simple as well. Boom. Alright, this is the first one with those little green stuff that you can't put plants on. But, nevertheless, I'm still not gonna complain. So we are gonna do every boss except Modern Days ones. Modern Days is closed off. So if you were expecting to see Modern Days ones, well, they're closed off because Modern Days bosses make you have to, because it's gonna be like Jurassic March and you can only use the people from the ice ages or something like that. So yeah, those days are off the limits, but it's gonna be pretty simple. I took a lot of time making this. I don't know how long, but it took some time. Definitely took some time. Alright, there we go. And then, ooh, just more pre-shoot. That, boom. Alright, done. Alright. Just probably gonna do my rinse and repeat strategy. Went for the side this time, not inside of the normal way I go. But I'm okay with it. As long as I just get to relax. It's really simple actually, but what do you expect when you have a level 5 Bruin? And I'm not restarting my thing because I really would hate that. So I'm just going, just keep doing this and keep going. Then boom, I just, oh, this time I actually did the strategy where I just placed down. I just doubled my income and doubled my bloomerangs. That was a nice. I think I only did that once. I think one. I got a little flower pot. All right, this one was pretty simple. Gave me a lot of extra sun. Able to get the bloomerangs. This is actually where I was able to use Bong Choi to help me out on this level. It was pretty simple, to be honest. Just keep repeating after I put the top one, then after top one, then I just put two bok choys right between the sunflowers, and then three bok choys on the other to the other one sides. There. Just keep cutting, perfect timing. And then I put down pea shooter ball. Alright. And another day's work. Alright. Doesn't seem anything bad. This is the one where Bloomerang was actually I had to pick Bloomerang as my first choice. But after, it got really hard. Actually, most of this is not really that hard. Just keep going, just keep going, just keep going, just keep going. Right, boom. Boo. Wish I had some sound effects, but Yeah. Anyways, continuing on. Yeah, that's what I mean. The pea shooter that shoots twice and bong choy at the same time. It's basically sunflower bloomerang, but after you get sunflower and bloomerang, you do this. Yeah, easy enough. All right, looks like we're almost done. The boss was surprisingly. You know what? I'm gonna save that. But you probably know what I mean. Anyways, and continuing on. Oh yeah, this was one of those where I can't use X amount of plant, can't have more than the plants, and then I just decided to have three of the little twin sunflowers, and just some bong choys at the end to make it really nice. And boom, there, another one done. Yeah, I have a bunch of plants, so maybe, yeah, this one was one where you have to choose, you have only I couldn't use like three of my plants, so, I had to get hot potato, tile turnip, and perfume shroom. Tile turnip, you'll notice if she's, there, and hot potato and perfume shroom you can't use. Anyways, that was actually really simple. This one was a little bit harder. I think this had three objectives though, but still pretty simple. There was one where I was struggling though, trust me. This all these ones are really simple, to be honest. So I really didn't have much to do on these. Just boom, boom, and done. Yep. All right, more sunflowers, and this makes it bloomerangs really easy. And one mistake that I almost made that would have made me lose a lawnmower was that I forgot to put a bong choy in the middle lane. I was putting on the side lanes like you're about to see right about, I don't know, there. Then this guy just came up and goes, and then I had to put down bong choy to protect that. And then I had to put a bong choy up there. And just like that, simple as cake. There. Alright. This one actually ruined some of my strategy. It got rid of two of my things really hard. And this is where things started going down the hill. You're about to see right now, like how I'm dying to literally zombies. I lost a lawnmower. I'm gonna lose another lawnmower, and then I'm gonna lose another lawnmower. Then I'm able to recover with using one of the plant foods on sunflower, then making a bunch of money, and reclutching, making two lawns left. Luckily, I didn't have to deal with turnip and melon pole, so pretty simple. Ancient Egypt just has some good cards. So does Dark Ages. So I'm not really gonna think those are gonna be hard. The only other one that I think would maybe good do is Jurassic March or Modern Day, because they have some producers on and I really don't want to do the temple one because it only has like what a little bit of sun producing. So I mean, this thing could be more determined, like if you had lower levels, but I decided to do it with my own experience. Don't know if you guys enjoyed that or not, but what are you really gonna do about it? Not to be offensive, but yeah. Anyways, then just bunch of more sandstorm, and then just bunch more. You see, that's really the easiest pattern to really copy and paste. Just get a bunch of them down, then keep going. Just keep doing that, rinse and repeat. Oh my god, just doing this talking part is way easier than the real gameplay part. Oh, and this is the second time we meet Mr. Gargantuar. Hello, Mr. Gargantuar. See that you're back here. And then he dies. Hooray. Oh, and this one was one of those things where you have to shoot. You can only have those plants. Luckily, they let me keep iceberg lettuce and let me have it imitated by imitator. So yeah, I didn't need to have tile turnip to be like here, like So yeah. Also another really simple one. And for the time that you guys been waiting for, it's boss time, baby. Alright. So this one was actually really simple. Just kept I didn't really think this Agent Egypt one was simple, but then when I came back and played it, oh, I realized that this was simple. Oh my god. So scary, just boom. And then I already knocked down one of them. Boom. Really didn't take me that long. Not as much as I expected for it. And you probably note that it took little of time. Since we're already at the end, I would like to say that the thing is going to a close, and that this I had a great time doing this. So if you want me to do more, just tell me. I'll probably do it. Anyways, thank you guys for staying here, watching all through the episode. It was not that hard. There was no impossible level on this one. Remember, no impossible level on Ancient Egypt. But after that, it was pretty simple. All right, I'm gonna go eat some food. Peace.